Are your problems real? Are you lying awake at night because you've got problems? We all believe we have problems, don't we? But what are problems? Problems are simply a perspective. They're the way we look at things. If we change our perspective, the problem doesn't have the same weight. I know for me, I think back when I was in the corporate world, a rising young executive, and I had all these problems facing me. And here I am now, 20 years later, and guess what? They didn't mean a thing. They were absolutely nothing. All the stress that I felt, all the anxiety that it created, was absolutely a waste of energy. I could have dealt with the situation without all of that negative energy, and I would have been fine. But we take these problems and we make them so big because we look at them like it's a matter of life and death. It's everything. When in fact, that we're created out of the infinite. And as we are created out of the infinite, we're here to express, we're here to have opportunities, we're here to be challenged because it's through the challenges that we grow. Everything that you face is a matter of perspective. Simple example. Earlier today, I was trying to log into meditation, and guess what? I couldn't. The crazy Zoom wanted to give me a double security thing to enter in. Well, in order to do that, it was sending an email to an email address I don't have access to while I'm on the ship right now. And so I said, oh my God, and I got frustrated. And then I thought, well, there's another way. And then I did it the other way. The key thing was, though, could I shift my perspective to lead the meditation and not be in the problem mode? What I did was I took several deep breaths and I realized that I am not my problems, that the problems don't define me. And I became the lead that would be the meditator. See, you can do that in any situation. We have this thing, and I don't know where we get it. I do know where we get it. It's our ego, God bless it. And our ego always wants to be right. But not only does our ego want to be right, our ego wants to be right in a specific way. And yet in the universe, things can happen our way in infinite numbers of ways. We can get our end result from so many different perspectives, but we lock ourselves into one way of receiving it. And if we don't get it, we label that as a really serious problem. The fact of the matter is, everything always resolves itself. It always does. Think about your life right now, no matter where you are, who you are, what sex you are, how old you are, what your career is, what part of the world you live in, and go back. Go back in time. All the problems you had really no longer exist because you're alive. You're alive right here, right now. Think about all the worry that you created within your life and you took that energy out into the world. What did it create? More of the same. The key thing, as you live your life today, live it free from worry. Worry never accomplishes anything. It takes you deeper down a rabbit hole that's not very serving. So I simply say to you, perspective is everything. Everything. Keshov says, are you traveling? Keshov, I'm on a big boat in the Caribbean right now. I've been here for almost 6 days. I've got one more day, then tomorrow I head home. But you know what? It's not a problem to lead my meditations or do my talks. Why? Because it's what I want to do, and I find a way to do it. And then at first I would say, well, the quality of the picture is not the same as when I'm in my studio at home. That's not a problem. That's just something I was holding on to. I had to let that go and say it doesn't matter what it looks like. It matters what is the intention and what is the energy behind what we're talking about. Because believe it or not, it's energy, and it's the frequency of the energy that is everything. When you're living in problems, you have a darker energy, a slower energy. So I say that to you with all the love in my heart. Don't let your problems get you down. Rise above them. Look at them from a new perspective and realize they're here to help you grow and to have a greater experience of life. In that, my beautiful ones, make it your day, your best day. Make it a day where you love. Much love and aloha.